Good afternoon, everybody. Freelance Teacher again. This is Doug Marola at freelanceteacher.com. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I am doing another video right away because I had a JFK Airport experience I want to share with you as a new Uber driver, how I took it, what happened. So this will be one of the shorter videos because it's just the JFK experience for Uber New York City in New York City proper. So I had a rider on Upper West Side, 91st Street to JFK Airport, which is the kind of ride you like. Let me tell you why. It was 37 minutes. It was a rainy day. No, it was 39-minute drive. And Uber directions take you right to the terminal. It tells you what terminal to go to. The passengers, let's say they didn't know or they weren't sure or they forgot. They don't have to phone call. It is on the app. If it's been put in the correct way, then it's easy to go. JFK is easy to navigate. That you don't have to worry about. And the trip took 39 minutes and it was a $37 trip. So you get almost, that's like a $50 an hour rate, which is very good. So the trip to JFK was fine. Granted, it was a rainy day and it's December 24th, so that was probably low traffic day, but still, Waze gets you there reasonably effectively. Here's the problem. On the way out, so I had learned that you have to be in either the limousine lot, the limo lot, or the cell phone lot to pick up a passenger. So I just stayed online as I drove to the cell phone lot, which is a little circuitous, but it was doable. I got to the cell phone lot without much of a problem. And then when you're in the cell phone lot, it tells you where you are in line. You're put in a queue and you're on a list, and it just works your way down the line. Now, when I got there, I was number 158. Now, I didn't know if every few seconds a car gets bounced off the list and you move up. I didn't know how it worked, so I didn't know how fast it was going to go. So I set the timer for 25 minutes, and I sat there for a while, shut the car off, and the numbers went down, and I did some other things, and there was an older taxi driver next to me, and I asked him what the deal was with this, and he said the leaving JFK world is not a good one, meaning you're going to wait a long time. He said he's waited as long as 2 hours, and I was watching the queue to see if I had gone down, and there were a few spots that were gone. I was there now almost 20 minutes, and a couple of spots, maybe 5, had disappeared. So I was all the way down to, I don't know what it was, 148, 143, 138. It was not moving quickly. So that guy had said that the line is long and JFK is much worse than LaGuardia in terms of FHV vehicles, Uber, Lyft, whatnot, for getting out and getting a ride from the airport to New York City proper. So I gave up. I was there for 25 minutes and the queue had not moved very quickly. There was no surge pricing at the airport, so it didn't seem like there was a lot of demand. Perhaps a Boeing 747 came in after I left, or an Airbus 387, and there were demand all over the place, but I couldn't afford to wait. So I left and I put on the Uber tool that lets you find a ride on your way home. So I got kind of a little Uber pool ride in Queens. And then I got back on the highway to come home and actually logged off and drove about 35 minutes back into Manhattan. Then I did another find a route on the way home type thing, to get one last ride on the way back, and I got a ride uptown, in uptown Manhattan, and then I logged off and drove 10 minutes the rest of the way. So overall, the airport experience wasn't that great at JFK. You get put on a long list, and unless there are tons of airlines coming in, I guess you'd have to research that. When do airlines come in? When's the big rush? When is the most demand for rides at JFK? And we'd have to do it that way. That's what I'm guessing will have to be the case. All right. So this is Doug Marola, freelanceteacher.com, and I'll talk to you soon with more updates. Take care. Happy entrepreneurship.